Already live. Hello, everyone. I just wanted to start out with saying I hope everyone has a nice New Year's Eve. Good New Year. If you're watching this in the New Year, I'm from the past, so that doesn't sound as cool as saying I'm from the future. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of doing a quick build video, but you know what? I could do a quick build video. This is gonna be a video for my YouTube channel, so you know, anyone who's watching, you know, I'm gonna open up chat just in case anyone is watching. I don't think so, but you know. Let's see. Channel. Analytics. Okay. Chat frequency even 1. Somebody already said something? I did not check the chat. What happened? Did somebody say something? Well, whoever said something in the chat, please repeat it. I did not hear it. Anyway, I'm gonna start the video now. Let's get it.
I cannot do that here.
You love sloppy. You love clean.
You can still use these.
Just shit. Okay. Quick build video. And done. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video I'll be showcasing my Chain Lightning Sorcerer build, or Sorceress, whatever you want to call it. And it's not done yet, but I'd say it's actually quite nice in this new season. And it has been running me at level 72. I've been running tier 40 nightmare dungeons without much trouble. I mean, I die sometimes, especially because my armor isn't up to level yet. I'm gonna die quite a few times. So let's get right into it. The armor first. One of the best things you would want to get is, of course, a good roll on your weapon, but with the aspect, I would say either getting the crit damage or the damage against stunned enemies. And the brilliance is, I think, or elementalist, I don't know, one of the aspects. I'm sorry, I don't know the aspect's name from the top of my head anymore, but there's one that also deals damage against stunned, frozen, or immobilized enemies, and that can get up to 70% on your weapon, so that's also really good. This one, of course, with a better roll, this would be very good. But I have 125 mana, so most of my casts will indeed be above 100 mana, because there's a lot of mana regen in this build. For my boots, this is just 25% increased movement speed, but you could get something else on there, especially the things that are just a constant movement speed buff, if you can keep it like 100% uptime. This goes very well with my chest piece, because I get let's say, no. Oh, well, I don't have that chest piece anymore, but I used to have that. I get unstoppable for 4 seconds, I think, from my ice barrier, but I don't have that anymore. That have really nice synergy with this, because I could have permanent unstoppable and also almost permanent unstoppable, but also just a lot of movement speed. But now it's just with teleport. Each time you get 4 seconds of movement speed, which is a little bit better than the other one, because that's 3 seconds. Anyway, less damage from vulnerable crowd control enemies. The most enemies that are going to damage you do have the vulnerable, because you're going to be hitting them. So that's probably one of the biggest ones. Chain Lightning has an increased chance of proc. You could also put this on your weapon, but I'm quite doubtful if this would actually increase the damage much more. But of course, you also want Chain Lightning ranks in there. As you can see, I have Sacred Gloves. These aren't really optimized. The lucky chance is pretty low. I would probably want crit chance on that a little bit more than I would want lucky hit chance, but that's also pretty good. Just a low roll. So I need to get these ancestral as well. This one, there are much better aspects you could play around with this a lot. Especially the rolls on the aspects and just the gear. But this is overall just showcasing that even though I have subpar gear, like I could use a lot of improvements on it, it's still a really good build. And it's definitely not tier 100 or whatever, but it's getting there. And I'm rushing things quite fast, especially in the right Nightmare Dungeon. So yeah, this one's just increased critical damage, and when they're unstoppable, because you're gonna be stunning a lot with this build, then they'll be getting you deal increased damage to them, which is quite a lot. And this is one of the only armor pieces that can actually increase your damage, armor aspects. And then you have the disobedience, that's just a must. This is a pretty bad roll as well, but it's quite a must. And also cooldown reduction is very nice. Ranks to lightning spear, also good. So this is a pretty decent helmet, also with intelligence. Then this one, extra glass cannon, is amazing, and increased damage while you're barrier active. All of your cooldowns will give you a barrier, so these are very important, and these are quite nice to have. Then chain lightning bounces, you get mana back. If you have this on 3, you don't really need much more other mana regeneration stuff, except for the lightning orbs that drop everywhere. Those two, I think, will be set with your mana, especially with the legendary aspect that gives you 10% mana back. You'll be at a lot of mana all the time. And that's very nice synergy with more bounces, because that means more mana back. So I have this one as well, which I'm trying to switch out, but it's restoring 4 of your crowd. Now, for primary resource, when you crowd control an enemy with a lot of stunning, you'll be getting a lot of mana back. But I think this is a bit overkill, so I'm trying to see if I can switch this one out. But it's still a very good roll in the ring, so I'm keeping it for now. Then let's just go into Vampiric powers for a second. I don't have any of the Accursed Touch, which could be quite good. And with the lucky hit, if you have a pretty good roll in your lucky hit chances as well, it can get even better. But for now, I have the easier ones, which also mean I don't really have to do much on my gear. We have Ravenous, which gives you a lot of attack speed, 40% of your total movement speed. Especially when you kill an elite, you'll get a lot more, because my boots will give more movement speed when killing an elite. 42%, 40% of that is almost a 20% attack speed buff, just like that. So it's very good, and you can keep this up quite a lot of the time, especially if you're killing a big mob. Damage to vulnerable enemies, which is just great, and also you will give enemies vulnerable, which is also a nice buff, especially when you're there's not too much vulnerable in there because we removed Frost Nova, but I think it's still great to have this in your arsenal, and just the extra damage is great. So this one's fortifying. When there's a lot of mobs, you would want this. You would want this a lot, and the crit chance is also very nice. You can switch this out for the every time you cast a skill, because you'll be casting your skill quite a lot. So this one is a little bit optional. If you're doing like bosses or something, this is better. But if there's a lot of mobs, this is better. So that's one you could switch out. Ultimate skill gains cooldown reduction, insane, and deals more damage. Is not really truly that big, because I don't have any damage over time effects. So place I was just reading it. Domination is increased damage to stunned, immobilized, or frozen. That's great. And the instant kill works on loot goblins, which is quite a nice interaction. But that means just if you injure a loot goblin, it's instantly dead. So that's great, and it just helps a lot with killing all these annoying mobs. Paragon board. I have quite a bit of a weird Paragon board, I would say. But for now, I took the non-physical damage and vulnerable damage. So the exploit glyph. I'm currently leveling up this one. And for this, I immediately went to Static Surge, which every 100 mana you get one Chain Lightning cast for free, which synergizes very well with your enchantment, which is every 100 mana you gain a Chain Lightning, which means you basically get 2 Chain Lightnings for the price of 1. If I'm reading that right. So it also casts a new one, right? Oh, no, wait, it doesn't cast a new one, but your next one will be doing vulnerable and restore mana. The mana is really good. So really, this is really one of the biggest mana regenerations, and you have vulnerable without Frost Nova. That's also amazing. So you don't need Frost Nova or Frost Bolts or whatever, frozen orbs. So you can just focus on Chain Lightning, which frees up a enchantment slot, which is really great. Overwhelming, also one of the notes you would get. So stunning enemies really ups your damage a lot. Sadly, the destruction doesn't have enough spaces here or enough dexterity nodes in there, so I can't really get that. Then there's Paralyzing, which gives extra mana. Amazing as well. I took the Conduit, which I need more dexterity for, but I'm slowly getting up to a little bit more dexterity for these things. Getting all of the dexterity glyphs where I can. And Caesar's Conduit, because 90% damage increase. Crackling Energy actually does do quite a bit of damage as well. I'll show you in my skill tree as well that I took some choices which synergize a little bit with Crackling Energy, and this will just go up and up and up the more intelligence you have. I have 600 now, but if you get this up to thousands, you will get quite a nice bonus of damage on it, and it actually does count a bit towards the damage, especially with the small mobs. They instantly get killed by your Crackling Energy, which is great because you'll be picking it up a lot. If Firebolt doesn't really matter, it's just to get the points for the core skills. Core skills, you want the Devastation and Elemental Dominance because you'll be casting it above 50 mana almost permanently. Chain Lightning, you want to get as much from your item as possible. I think 4 is for the Ancestral Gear. Then also Destructive Chain Lightning to form Crackling Energy. There'll be a lot of Crackling Energy around, so this is good. You could switch it out for Greater Chain Lightning, so it could do even more damage because there's another Crackling Energy generator in there. Then we have Flame Shield, which I only put 1 point in. You could go to 50% Mystic Life Healing, but I think potions for now are doing me quite well. So there's 35% of my health. I just spam potions. So for now I'm good, but maybe later on that will be switched out. Shimmering Teleport, so damage reduction is pretty good. You could opt out for for 4 6. No, nah. This could, if you're into the Crackling Energy build, you could do this if you're really not missing any damage, but this really helps me survive. 30% is quite a lot as well. You could keep this quite a good uptime as well. 6 points into Glass Cannon, 3 from the items, of course. 36% increased damage is insane, and really need the survivability because I'm taking 80% more damage, but it's still going fine. This is nice. You can proc this almost every 10 seconds because you're critting quite a bit, and lucky hit chance on the Chain Lightning is not that bad. For Ice Armor, I do have that 4 points in it. Putting points up doesn't really matter. It's not the putting points in, it's the that you just have it. So that's good. Nice that I have it on an item. Precision Magic, that's just, wait. I don't need the point in there. So practically I could put a point somewhere else. Nice. Okay, just realized that. Nice. It's good to go over your build, I guess. Lightning Spear is just a base stun stick. Lightning Spear will be critting. I just put 1 point in there. I didn't put 5 in there, so just so you know. And this is basically your stun stick because every time a critical strikes, it will stun an enemy. I did try out with Conjuration Mastery, but it's not that good. So I played around with that a little bit, but it wasn't really as up to speed. If you don't like the build, shut up. No. So for the Ball Lightning, somebody commented on my stream. So for the Ball Lightning, this is basically your other generator of Crackling Energy, because if someone gets hit 4 times by it, and it's summoning these without actually casting the spell, because each and every time your enchantment will get a critical strike, you have a 25% chance on a lucky hit to create a static Ball Lightning, which will then later on increase more and more. And also it scales with your attack speed, which you get a nice bonus from your other stuff. So it synergizes quite well. And you could get 4+ on this from your pants as well. So this is very good to have and have maxed out as well. So I still need 4 points for this with better pants, to be honest. This is your main mana regeneration, which is quite debatable if it's still necessary with the 2 aspects that I have. But you'll be getting so much Crackling Energy, and sometimes there's just some type of enemies that also take your energy. So you would really want to have this in there, because you just run around to all of the Crackling Energy and your mana will be instantly full, which will get you a crit chance as well from your aspect. Then 1 point into this one, Supreme Unstable Currents, which I didn't do before, but it pulses faster, so a lot more damage it gets in there, and especially with your Paragon board increasing the damage with the Crackling Energy, I think it's quite nice to have that in there as well. So we have Coursing Currents maxed out for extra crit chance, Electrocution maxed out for less damage, and Conduction maxed out for extra movement speed. And we're doing a full throw energy, which means that our Unstable Currents is already at a 46% cooldown, but 46 seconds cooldown. but it increases or it decreases so fast that it goes just very quickly. And you'll be getting this, I think, like roughly every 30 seconds. So that's quite a nice uptime, and that's an even optimized, so you could get this down even lower. And yeah, I think I need to choose where I'm gonna put that 1 point in. Which 1 point could help my build a little bit. This could be, but I already believe that I'm... No, I don't want all resistances. Could get 3 extra mana, but that doesn't really do anything. This one is a little bit more damage. Critical strike. Extra increase to form crackling energy could be good. I think I could combine that with testing this, but... I think I'm just gonna put this, because there's a difference between 0 and 1. I would say having 3% chance to stun someone just randomly. I think this procs quite a bit more often, I think. And I synergize well with stuns, so just having this on 1, I'm just gonna try it out, see. Probably not gonna notice it too much, but we'll see. As for the spells that I have in my inventory, or inventory that I have in my hotbar, teleport, of course, lightning spear, so no frost nova, because we've already got our chain lightning to apply vulnerable, so we don't need the frost nova to apply vulnerable. And lightning spear stuns people, which is another form of CC, which is quite nice, and it synergizes a little bit more because it's all lightning. Then we have ice armor, which is just a barrier, and of course generates a barrier from the passive. Stable currents, flame shield, which is your oh shit button. If anything goes wrong, I'll press that. And chain lightning, of course, which is our core skill. And as for the enchantments, so enhanced chain lightning or chain lightning enchantment, that's it. Every 1 mana we get a free cast, which basically means every 3 times we cast it, we get a free 4th cast, which is great. And static lightning balls, which are quite nice. You could switch it out, the static lightning ball, for a firebolt build, and then spend the points you spent in here in doing the critical strike damage increased. But I don't have that much. Well, I do have quite a bit of crit chance, but I don't believe that's much better damage wise. But you do gain a lot from the burning skills, or the fact that all enemies you basically hit are burning. So you could synergize a little bit with that as well. But for now, this has been quite nice. So I'm going to do a quick run of a dungeon. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, nice. I still have 30 minutes left. And then, let's see, 30% extra lives, start with choice around deadly pulse. Some of these affixes are quite terrible, so I think I'm going to go and just...
Not while I'm in town.
Create a new one, because it just takes some of these aspects, really. I think they made it to just be very annoying, and they didn't really think of mind, or they did think of mind. But let's do a 41. Let's see. Maybe I just got 50. That might be a little... 42 is good. After the torrents, killing a monster chance with blood blisters. Okay, those are... Poof. Okay, this one's gonna be rough, but you know what? We're just gonna go for it. Resets all skills in Paragon. Oh, cool. Take a potion and just go. I did say it clears 40, although I have not done a 42 yet. So let's just see. We'll see how it goes. We'll do it live, and we'll see how it goes. So one of the cool things about this build is actually that it kills quite quickly from outside the range. So if you're quite a bit fast, you start pre-firing basically. And okay, this is gonna be quite difficult. I already know. Just from the first 2 mobs, I know that it's but okay, after just 1 second or something, the build will just start going. And you can see how many of the crackling energies are just dropping everywhere. And those generate mana. Each of those generates 12 mana. So you can see that you won't have any mana issues anytime soon. And of course, see how I'm talking about how it clears way beyond that you actually can see. Once you're there, most of the stuff will already be cleared, which is quite nice. But you just have to be careful not to get one shot, because enemies in this kind of region do a lot of damage. As you can see, the blisters almost one-shot me, which I'm quite amazed I didn't die by, because I was not paying attention to this in chat. And the increased experience also makes me up level quite a bit. And this is why you actually quite need the fire flame shield thingy, because you do need a oh shit button, especially when you teleport into enemies like that. I have the habit of teleporting into the fight, and that's a very bad habit to have, but basically each and every time I do it, I immediately get regret. And why do I need to go there? And just like that, if there was like an elite over there, yeah, I maybe would have died in there. So that's how fast I can go. Especially just these random enemies can just almost kill me by a few hits. You need to really be careful, but we're doing quite nice. We do need to actually not forget to kill the orbs there in the neighborhood. So, I missed. Nice. 2-2 strike. That's very good.
I need more time.
Be careful with the drop. But 2 strikes really good, because all this thing for the build synergizes with crit strikes. So every time you crit, it's a very good drop. That basically means you're spawning a lot of the static lightning orbs, and any each of the enemies. One of the best things about this build is that it's auto-targeting. Basically, I don't need to do anything. I just click in their general direction and hope for the best. So it kind of feels like I'm kiting the enemies, because I'm always between the casts. I'm just walking around because I don't want to get hit. Especially at this stage with my kind of armor, I have a lot of sacred armor, so I don't really have that much damage reduction in there. An event. Well, we'll do the event just to showcase that even events are not that difficult for me at 0-42. Would be very embarrassing if I died in the event though, but I used to be very, let's say, cheap with my ultimate, meaning I wouldn't cast it at all. Unless there was an elite, I would cast my ultimate, but as you can see, my ultimate just stopped being offline, and it's already at 20 seconds cooldown, because I'm constantly walking. It's like a mini game, constantly walking through the crackling energies. Oh, and that was bad. I'm amazed that it didn't insta-kill me. I guess that's disobedience doing its job. But as you can see, my ultimate is already up again, and I didn't finish the sentence. So that's basically one of the biggest upsides to all of the cracking energy in this build. And also I'm just constantly zapping enemies, especially when the ultimate is up, you'll be zapping even faster. It means you get a lot of extra damage without even casting anything. It's also always a good bonus. I almost thought that I already finished the Nightmare Dungeon, but that's not it. So, as for the Paragon board, it's not optimized at all, but as you can see, my only glyph that I actually use is level thing. Okay, let's see, dexterity we need. Oh, another point. Okay. But bosses, I do clear quite fast. So I haven't done a boss at this level yet, but lots of time with the bosses immediate. I just do need to not die, because that is something this build does suffer from. Squishiness. This build can really get KO real quick, especially at the higher levels, but as you can see, it is already done. And that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish on with the stream. If you are ever into watching me stream, I stream quite a lot of the time, and if you subscribe, you'll know immediately when I stream. So thank you for watching, and have a nice New Year's Eve. Okay, that was the stream. That was the video. Cool. Okay, that was a build video. I thought I was already streaming, so, you know, might as well just make a build video and upload that to YouTube with the same thumbnail I always do. So in the meantime, I'm going to be, let's see, actually uploading my YouTube video. And I've already got the thumbnail ready. So this is a very easy one. I just need to show recording. This one. My recording isn't that high quality for some reason. Is that just my player or is it... let's see. File, show recording, settings, output. High quality. Ah, it's supposed to be good. I need to put my bitrate higher. I think that's 5,000, 10,000. Okay. So I'm gonna go upload a video. Let's rename. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. I was just uploading a video. There you go. Oh, it will be available soon. But yeah. Nice. Okay. Good thing that I could do that while I was streaming. We got this leveled up. Nice. Okay. Let's put some music in the background. I'm gonna go in like 15 minutes anyway, so. Okay, let's see. What did I get? Maximum mana, max roll. I thought I was dying for a second. Okay. Oh, okay. Intelligence, damage, ultimate skill damage is not good. No total armor. Let's see. Strength, intelligence, sock skill damage, barrier generation. No. Same. Ooh, 874. Ooh. I'll keep this one for now. So I'm just not gonna kill it. 31% chance, not good enough. How's the rules? No, I don't care. I'm gonna destroy it anyway. So. Let's see. Yeah, the video isn't up yet, so. I know about the link because the video is still getting processed because it's like a 20-minute video or something. So it's not going to be up yet, but it'll be up soon. So probably the people who watch this later, I mean, you're the only one watching right now, but people who watch this later can just immediately get tuned into my next video, which is good. Vulnerable damage, lightning, critical strike damage, critical strike. This is not bad. It's not too bad. I'll keep this. The other stuff I will drop. So, okay. I think I can run 1 or 2 quick dungeons, depending on how fast I need to go. Oh yeah. It's 861 and 864. I think what 15. If I upgrade them, they are better, but I lose intelligence, which is not good. I really want to know how much damage I'm losing. Oh, sorry, because I'm losing 100 int, which is huge. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, so. Now it's 8.4 till 10. Whoa. Okay, that's a big... Even though I know it's like 100 damage, that's not supposed to be that much difference. I think it's because... intelligence loss. Yeah, I really need intelligence on there if I want to do that. Okay, almost got that one. Gotta crush the rest, because nothing else was in the... Okay, nice. Brush. Nice. Cool.
Good fortune to you.
Okay. Last night I was playing hardcore dungeons. I played way too much for... I was like, okay, I'm gonna play for like 1 short hour. Then it was 2 a.m. and I was just going with like funk music in the background, just rushing through each and every dungeon as fast as possible. Okay, sorry. I got distracted for a little bit. And let's see if next overpower. I need to remember that I need to keep a barrier up at all times, but that's not that easy. All of the enemies deal all of my health in one hit. But it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. I wonder if anyone, no one could come from my video, because I think at least on my screen, when I watch the video in the recommended, it immediately says, "Oh yeah, I'm streaming." That's the range. But I don't think that's the same for everyone. So. Okay, let's see.
I need time.
Which one do I travel to the vault chair? Oh no. Oh, slay the enemies. Okay, good. Because I thought for a second that it was gonna be the pull the 2 levers. Very embarrassingly, but luckily it was yesterday when I was not streaming. I was just gaming, and there's a room that's called like a pull 2 levers, and I was stuck in there for like 3 minutes because I couldn't pull the lever. I constantly got hit by meteors, which made me unable, because that does burning damage, and then each and every time I almost got it, I got hit by the spikes that spawn every 5 seconds. So I was stuck there just trying, and of course it's 2 AM, I'm tired, I'm just gonna spam the button and then not think about it. But I was stuck there for way too long. This is just a boss? There's no, oh, I can put this, let's see. This one would be nice to get the increased mastery skills, picking cracker energy. This is also pretty good. Ooh, 5% increased damage. That's really good. But you need 40 intelligence, that's too much. For every 5 intelligence range, conjuration damage. No, I want the... How much dexterity can I get from this? Control, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we can get the buff from this. Yeah, increased damage. Good. I'll attack it. Okay, let's try this boss.
I need time.
It's not taking that much damage, guys. Might not be able to fry him instantly like that. No, never mind. Yeah, once it spawns a few balls in there, that sounds pretty good. I think I'll be able to get my exploit up very soon. 2 more times. Let's see. I'm just gonna go to the next. Let's see. Monsters. Yeah. Oh, 100% increased damage against barriers. That's not gonna be fun. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Oh. I was looking like, where's the dungeon at? It can really be larger. No, don't interrupt. Please. Please. I don't want to deal with you guys. You guys are low levels. Oh. I'm 75 still, that low level. Kick it. Okay. And we've got to scroll all the way up, search for it again. Why wouldn't they just teleport me in the dungeon already if they can do a on your map you gotta click. It would not be that difficult to do. Just like here, teleport. Once you go on it, it says you're sure you're going to teleport.
Smells good.
Or a portal that spawns in front of you. That could also be. The only downside, one of the big downsides of this build is that you can't focus. It's great on clearing a whole room of enemies, especially before you can even see them. With that. But the big downside is that if there's one enemy with like the barrier debuff or something, then that means you basically need to sit there and hit everything and wait until
I'm not ready yet.
all them up here. The amount of enemies it spawns is insane. So yeah. Oh yeah, also the mastery passive, it triggers for every time your crackling energy hits someone. So any increase to the crackling energy hitting someone is like attack speed or whatever. Like if your ultimate is an increase to what's more ultimate being up more often. Didn't even know that. I thought it was just every time you get a crackling energy. Every time crackling energy hits someone. So if it hits more enemies, you get body cooldown faster. Unfortunately, I spent all my time picking shit up here. Okay. So yeah, when these guys with damage resistance debuff, when they're there, yeah, you're not gonna be doing a lot of damage for quite a bit. And you can take 2 seconds or something. Because all of the enemies explode into nothing.
I'm not ready yet.
Kind of hope that there's a whole side. Not yet. Oh, of course. Always gotta be some form of. And just get the chest. Well, last time I did have 2 chests. But this is the most annoying form of chest I've ever seen. Just spawn a million enemies. This I actually have to do something. Okay, just stand there and spam. Okay, this actually, it's good that they do. Oh, I'm probably gonna die. I'm just gonna dash into it. Oh, yeah. Oh, at least I'm getting to speed them. Yeah, I'm gonna press the boom button. Oh shit. Off! 7 seconds left. Okay. Oh. Didn't know I had to use a revive for that one.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, I guess for the loot it was worth it. 2 points. Okay. Oh yeah. Slay the bandit. Okay. We've got the key to the door. It was just next to the door the whole time. Okay, never mind. Rip. Yeah. F. Big F. Imagine dying for a chest.
I cannot carry more.
And aim for it. Oh, I haven't had that problem in a while. Let's see. Is everything in there actually useful? Oh, stop this. Nah, I'm gonna still have the dungeon. Oh, no, that was the thing. This is annoyance. This. How long I've been poisoned so I couldn't teleport that system. Okay, let's see. Ancestral helmet, cooldown reduction. No, the rest is bad. Maximum mana, lightning spear. Only 2 levels though. That is not good. That's for armor, lightning damage, lightning resistance, damage reduction, dexterity, frost nova. Meh. Freeze. Ooh, 893. That's also has intelligence. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. That's very good. 893. Wow. Okay. Let's see. 847. That's not good enough. $876. Critical strike damage, basic skill damage, core skill damage. I think if I equip these right now, I'm already higher up. 16 plus 15. Oh no, that's not higher. No. But I do need to reroll those if I want to switch them out, but I'll keep that for later. Directly energy chain. Okay, I don't care about that. Movement speed is good. The rest is bad. Oh, that's the same as I have right now, but only one thing less. Wow, it's exactly the same boots, except it has like static movement speed, which is better. But whatever. No critical strike chance, critical strike damage, vulnerable damage, and max health. Whoa, that's a good ring. Also decent rolls. Lower side, but decent. I'll keep that. Critical strike damage, no, that's fine. No. Critical strike damage, no. Total armor is pretty decent, but the rest is bad. Okay. That was actually some pretty good loot.
What's left, you ask?
Oh. Frost Nova. Cool. Repair my stuff. And back we go into the dungeons. Okay, let's go. Continue on. Destroy the statues. Oh, sheesh. Oh. I just panicked there and pressed tab. Oh, wow. Okay, that was... yeah, I should never do this when I'm going up the fire shield. But, you know, live a little. Take some risk. Die once. Die twice. I can die 4 times, so, you know. You can take a little bit. Oh, I hate the skeleton bow things. Those things will snipe your ass just out of nowhere. Oh, Luban. Aimed at me. Also, teleport cooldown very low in general.
I need more time.
This build, all the attacking energy. Yeah. Damn. See? This is what I meant. Oh, Jesus. Normally I would die from that. I guess I'm getting a bit more tanky now. Oh, there's something spawning here.
I'm not ready yet.
Something's cooking. Let him cook. Let him cook. I need to kill one more statue, which is probably going to be the right side. Ooh, nice. Oh.
I need more time.
Okay, that's clear. Very
Need more time.
Once it goes. Build. Oh, teleport is just... I can't play any other classes anymore, just because they don't have teleport like that. They just not cooking like that, man. I mean, look at this. The bar underneath him, for him getting like stunned. For no reason, it's just moving. Moving. Because the lightning spear is doing work. Oh, I'm done. Okay, let me just tank. So that's fun. For the last 2 seconds, if you know, I know my damage by now. I know roughly how much damage I do. And I know that for the last 2 seconds, I can just spam while I'm just fire shielding, which means I won't die. Let's see, Sacred. Yeah, that's gonna go in the trash. 848. Ooh, that's a better staff. Yikes. Oh no, the stats on it are worse. Way worse. 899, what the fuck? Let's just take a second there. All stats, vulnerable damage. But I think I lose damage as well. 9k. Let's see. Which one is it? No, this one. 911. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I don't lose stats because it's enough damage extra. Okay. I just need to reroll the... I don't need the chance to execute injured non... That's literally useless. Burning enemies. I don't think enemies burn ever. But the lucky hit thing I already have. So I'll take that off. Did I get any good? 43. I'm not going up in tiers. How did people used to do this? Let's see. Reroll that. I could get. If I could get intelligence on it, or I don't care about the execution stuff. Oh, okay. Look, nice. That's good. It is a bad roll though, but that's
The
good
magics
enough.
await your return.
Okay. I guess need to remove the things and add a nice aspect on it that's actually decent.
Shine
no.
on, my friend.
Let me get some new gems, man. And socket this bitch. No.
Fashion this into something exquisite.
Okay, that's fine. Don't need this. Then. Yeah, that's... Oh, that's wrong. Just... Okay. I need a decent thing to put on my wand. Could destroy my old wand, but... Increase damage to vulnerable enemies. This is the same thing I had last time, but this is better. Control. Yeah, I'll just take this for now. Or 80% chance to chain additional times, and then I just put this on something else. Nah. It's fine. I am gonna do another run, but I'm probably not gonna finish it, knowing that I needed to cut. Let's see, aspect from inventory. Which aspects are this? Increased damage against thunder enemy. This is just 72% crit chance, which is very good, but... Increased damage against stunned enemies is also really good. Doesn't work on bosses though, so let's take this. Okay, nice. 899, that's pretty good. If we take a small second and upgrade it. I think I still have enough. Oh, don't have enough to upgrade it all the way through, but this is good enough. Yeah, it gives a lot of intelligence. I don't think I'll get... Oh, 70 all stats is... Wait. Nice. That means these two get unlocked. Wow, okay, that's very good. We'll probably change this one out, but for now, good. Okay. So let's see which dungeon I'm gonna go into and quit very quickly. Less poison damage is good. Physical, I don't care. Oh, you do more lightning damage? I want to actually finish that one, so I'm just gonna do that one for now. Okay. Okay, for now. Oh, this is going great. Damn, that's embarrassing. Just when people were watching, I died. Okay, these banshees, they can one shot. So this has happened before. This is not the first time. And I'm immediately upset that it's the banshee enemies that I'm trying to face. But whatever. Rip again. Oh boy. Oh boy. These spears that are flying. There's a lot of ranged enemies here. But I'm supposed to be doing extra damage now. So you know, oh, there is something there that I need to do. Search the slain knight. Oh, okay. So in the slain knights there might be the key. Okay, cool. Here, I hate it. I hate a strong roll. I despise this. Okay, bad. I know that's gonna hit me. Sometimes teleporting in there actually does have a... I hate these. I'm not gonna make this. I already died twice. I need to be very, very careful here. Oh, wrong way. Oh boy, am I actually gonna fail a nightmare dungeon? It's gonna be the first time. Where there? Oh boy. Can't you fuck off?
I'm not ready.
Oh wait. Okay. Okay, I just need to take my distance and not die instantly. Which is not the playstyle I prefer. I prefer to teleport in and kite. Oh no, this is gonna kill me. What can I do about this? Okay. I don't think I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna be honest. They insta-killed me. Oh boy, I need to go anyway. So I'm not quitting because the dungeon beat me, guys. I'm quitting because I really need to go. So thanks for checking into the stream. I hope everyone has a very nice new year. And I'll see you guys in the next year. Ciao.